Hey friends, it's Neil here from Post to Post, coming at you with a video I should have made literally years ago. I'm kind of laughing to myself a little bit as I start this video because I just looked at the date of some of these files and they're from 2021. Dominic, who is a great designer, has sent in these, and he sent in lots of stuff in the past, but yeah, he sent these in 2021 and they just got files away in the wrong folder and I just found them. And Dominic, I'm so sorry, but these are Overwatch concepts, a video game that I've actually never played before. I have no idea, honestly, what it is or what kind of game it is or anything. You know, I used to be a gamer, but not so much anymore. But I know it's a very popular game. I definitely know that. But I'm here to kind of rank the jerseys or kind of, dissect the jerseys because that's kind of my thing. So he's come up with 20 jersey designs based on the Overwatch kind of teams and branding and stuff. So I figured that we'd kind of go through that and have some fun. And I've ranked these 1 to 20. We'll go through them in reverse order, 20 to 1, and have some fun. Dominic, thanks for sending these in. Let's get going. Number 20, I put the San Francisco Shock. So I think that down on the bottom right here in the graphic that he's created is probably his inspiration for these. And he's come up with 3 jerseys. Now, on first glance, this is more so like a soccer jersey or, football, European football. But so I kind of gauged my ranking a little bit on that because there are some designs maybe near the top that are a little bit more, I guess, like soccer themed, I guess you could say. But yeah, this is even though this is ranked last, it's pretty good. The colors are obviously very San Francisco Giants, and you can see that there in the bottom right. So nothing really feels out of place here. Now I assume Oracle is likely the sponsor of this, and the San Francisco Shock is likely the logo in the top right. So again, kind of very similar to soccer or European football. So let's continue. Number 19, I put the Philadelphia Fusion. I'm wearing some Philly merch right here today. I really don't like the logo, if I'm completely honest. It's not the logo, sorry, the ad on the front. It's because it doesn't really match the rest of the jersey. And I guess we see that in the NHL. I mean, we see ads, I guess it's on this side here, on some of the jerseys now that don't really match the current team branding, the colors, anything like that. So it's not really that unusual in today's game in any sport, but still I don't really like that. However, in terms of the jersey design in general, the top and middle one has a bit of a basketball look to it. And I like the colors, like the specific shade of orange and almost a muted black, almost like charcoal. It looks pretty good. Let's continue. Number 18, I put the Arizona Dragons, and I really like the bottom one. So obviously there's 3 per team here, so there's going to be some that I don't like and some that I really like. This is kind of in that camp. The bottom one is pretty cool. It's it's obviously based on the original Kachina jersey, or we could maybe pull inspiration from Reverse Retro 1, Reverse Retro 2, but the bottom one is pretty good. Now the red logo doesn't look great on the front, the ad, but it's in terms of like brown jerseys go, it's pretty decent. I think it contrasts nicely with the bottom, and the bottom is almost I'm sure if you've ever taken a photo and inverted the colors, but it kind of has that vibe. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat for sure. The top one is okay. Middle one is probably a miss for me. Number 17, I put the Anaheim Gladiators, and really like the colors. Obviously, that is not that unfamiliar with Anaheim and LA. I mean, 2 different cities, but in the same general location in California. The Anaheim Ducks use purple. You can see that in the bottom right. The LA Kings have used purple in their past. So this team, the Anaheim Gladiators, using the purple here, regardless of the shade, isn't that unfamiliar. It looks good with the black, looks good with the white. I think I like the bottom jersey possibly the most of the 3. Next up, I put the New York Excelsior. Got some baseball vibes here in the top one and in the middle one, as kind of hard it is to look at the middle one. I like it mostly from a color standpoint. I like the vibrancy of that reddish orange. And then the bottom jersey is pretty cool. It's inspiration from the bottom right jersey. The Winter Classic, I believe it was a Winter Classic game there in the bottom right. That was a very nice jersey, and then a good inspiration on the bottom left. Moving on, number 15, the Vancouver Titans. I really like the colors here, specifically on the bottom jersey. The green and the blue, well, maybe just the green and the black look so good together. Now, the design is pulled from that retro jersey we see on the right, but the green just looks amazing on the black. And actually, the ad on the front kind of blends in pretty decently. And even the top jersey and the middle jersey there aren't too bad. Not my favorite designs, but not bad at all. Moving on to the next one, we got Seattle Charge. I put them in 14th position, and the colors are great. I mean, it's very, very Seattle, and like Seattle Seahawks specifically, very, very Seattle Seahawks. And I kind of like the weird design. It's almost, if the colors were different, maybe blue and yellow, you might think St. Louis just based on that prominent arc there. But no, we have Seattle, and it all looks pretty good. I think the bottom jersey is my favorite. I like the inspiration pulled from that original Seattle Metropolitans jersey. Next, 13th, I put the Houston Outlaws, and the shade of green, it's almost like a lime green. It looks amazing with the black. It looks really good with the white as well. And then there's almost two shades of it down below, almost like a lemon lime kind of thing happening down there. And that looks really good. So that is number 13. Number 12, I put the Charlotte Spitfire. Now listen, just based on the name, if you know anything about me, my history, my love for aviation, I mean, I literally have a Spitfire tattooed on my arm here. Biasly, this would be number 1, but objectively, I did rank it 12th. I like the logo is amazing. I like the name of the team, and I love the colors, but I don't love necessarily the design of the jersey. I think the middle one is maybe average. The top one's not bad. The bottom one I do like quite a bit. Nice kind of backing stripe there. Next, we've got the Boston Uprising in 11th, and great colors here, almost maybe Buffalo Sabres or St. Louis Blues vibes, but I really like the bottom jersey. Now, every so often we get a concept designer. It doesn't have to be in the NHL, could be NFL, NBA, doesn't really matter, but every so often you get that jersey where you're like, I wouldn't necessarily design it that way, but now that I see that someone has, it was a really good idea. That's what I love about doing this, is seeing something that I didn't necessarily expect. Like, I would never design a jersey with blue and yellow on the top and put like basically just black, it's solid black in the middle, and then more blue and yellow down below. It just, conceptually in my mind, that wouldn't look good. But seeing the end result here, I think, honestly, Dominic has made a pretty good decision. I actually really like that jersey, and I like the top one as well. So, good stuff, Dominic. What are we, 10th? This is the Atlanta Reign. Really cool design in the shoulders. It reminds me a little bit of the Atlanta Thrashers from back in the day. Maybe some Colorado Avalanche as well. So pretty cool design actually here on the top one, the middle one. The bottom one is a little wonky, but not bad. I can see the inspiration on the right, obviously. So good stuff. Air Canada's funny sponsor here. Toronto Defiant. So Air Canada, I don't like Air Canada as a brand, but I do like their symbolism. I like the visuals that they have. Their colors are very good. Nice logo. I think it looks good on here, even though it's a ridiculous ad. I think it does look good, and it matches Toronto. Number 1, because Toronto's in Canada. And number 2, because if we're kind of old school like me, you remember that the Scotiabank Arena used to be called the Air Canada Center. Yeah, that's what it's called, ACC. I'm starting to second guess myself. It's been so long, actually, since it's been called that. I'm so used to the Scotiabank Arena. But yeah, Air Canada was, that's the home base for the Air Canada fleet, if I'm not mistaken. So it makes sense to me as a Canadian. Now, the bottom jersey, I really like. I think that is a wonderful kind of addition to this lineup. You can see the inspiration down there with the Raptors. So yeah, it's good stuff. As much as I don't love Toronto, this is pretty good. Next, the Dallas Fuel. This is in 8th place. I really like that bottom jersey. Obviously, that is taken inspiration from the original Stars jersey the Star jersey from the late 90s there. And that looks amazing. I said original because they made another version of Adidas last year or the year before. So the original Star design, essentially, looks good. Now, the top and the middle are good. Not great, not amazing, not for me, but the bottom one is amazing. I love that. Next, we've got the Montreal Eternal, and I put this in 7th position. I really like the colors. The maroon is a very underutilized color in all of professional sports. There's really only a couple of teams that use it and use it well. I think it is used well here. I don't like the fact that the logo splits and I'm talking about not the ad logo, but the actual team logo up in the corner there. It splits on the white. I don't like that. I think that was a bit of a mistake. It looks good on the top, home, or dark rather, but on the middle one in the away, I think that's a mistake. Even the text on the back, the name, it doesn't work. So I don't know what I would do there differently, but I don't like that. Now the bell in the front looks okay. As much as I hate ads, it does kind of fit for Montreal. Now the bottom jersey, I really like that a lot. The yellow is very complimentary, and the other color chosen there, it's almost like a cool gray. It's a gray with just a bit of blue in it. So I think that looks very, very good. So I do like that. Nice inspiration as well down below. Number 6, I put the Las Vegas Dynasty. And as much as I don't necessarily love the weird striping that's coming up in the middle, it is very unique and it's very Las Vegas. So I have to appreciate that. And I kind of like the ridiculousness of the bottom jersey where you're kind of mimicking a suit, cards or a suit in a deck of cards with, you got a spade there and then upside down spade on the bottom right. And then you've got almost like a card shape in the middle. It looks ridiculous, but it's Vegas. Like Vegas, that's just what they do. And it's, I don't know, I feel like it's almost right in a way. Number 5, put the Chicago Hunters. Inspiration pulled from the Chicago City flag, and it looks amazing on the home, the away, the bottom one. I really like that top one. It is so good. Honestly, I don't think I would change anything about it. I really like it. I love those colors. Number 4, I put the Mayhem. And I think these colors are great. I mean, we see it a little bit with the Islanders. We see it with the Oilers. And yeah, I think this is pretty unique in a way. I guess if you look at the bottom design, we don't really see a lot of split jersey designs vertically like that. We see it horizontally in, like, there's some Stadium Series jerseys out there with San Jose and Colorado, LA Kings. Feel like I'm missing one, but I'm not exactly sure. But it's kind of nice to see a vertical one, and I think it looks good as well. It's very like off kiltered a little bit, but I still like it, so it's good. Number 3, I put the Orlando Spark. Love the design, like the inner middle design on the home and away. That is phenomenal. I wouldn't change anything there. Great colors, just literally a perfect jersey. I think both there. Now the bottom one is good. I like the, I guess, silhouette aspect of the bottom. Not a huge Disney fan, but I mean, it's Orlando. It's kind of what it's known for, but it's cool. It's definitely cool. I'll say that. Number 2, I put the Washington Justice. I love the Washington Capitals inspiration here. We've got reverse retro 1 vibes on the home, inverse of that on the away, and then that kind of classic, maybe not original Washington Capitals. I can't remember the exact year, but yeah, inspiration down on the bottom one, the city version. I've been saying alternate or third. My mic's in the way. I actually didn't see city written down there, but the city kind of version of the flag, or jersey. It looks good. Number 1, I put the Los Angeles Valiant, and I love these colors. And this goes back to my original comment of some of these jerseys looking very soccer. And when I look at the jersey size, design, and stuff, to me, it does have baseball vibes, but it's primarily soccer, European football, and they're known for having kind of this sash cross, slanted vertical stripe happening. It's just, you see it in so many leagues. So I felt it was maybe the most appropriately designed jersey of this entire lot. Also, the colors are very good. I don't mind the Kodak logo in there. I think that's okay. The logo is very intelligently placed in terms of like the actual Valiant logo. It looks proper. The bottom jersey is also very soccer, European football. So I'm okay with all of these. I like the colors, and it's just a really interesting design overall. So that wraps it up, though. That is my ranking of the Overwatch jerseys. I once again apologize that it's taken so long to get these out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it was a little bit late. Let me know down below in the comment section, what was your favorite team or grouping of jersey here, or individual? Would love to know your thoughts down below. Hope you're having a great day, and I've got more concept videos coming for you very soon. If you want to see more content like this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.